Hello, 8th grade science students. I understand that you have a really cool project you're working on where you get to find the science behind your favorite hobby. I would like to show you a few tips and tricks to find meaningful articles for your discovery. Before you go to Google, the best place to start is our school databases because here you can find truthful information that is at your reading level. To get to our databases, you would click on the Internet Explorer icon at the bottom of your screen here at school. Then you'll click on Library Media Center, and then you'll go to the Online Catalog and Web Resources page. You may remember from last year that our databases are at the bottom right-hand side of this Library Links page. And we have three databases that are good for science. They are SIRS Discoverer, Student Resource Center, and World Book Online Encyclopedia. We're just going to take a real quick look at each of these databases to refresh your memory on how they work. I'm going to double click on SIRS Discoverer, and I imagine that many of you love to listen to music. So let's go ahead and research sound. Sound is a good search term for music. And here is our list of articles. We can sort them by the type of source that we would like to look at. We have newspapers, magazines, reference, graphics, and websites. Let's click on reference. This is the best place to start for the beginning of your research project. You'll get an overall view of your topic. So let's take a look at this sound article right here by Compton's. I'm going to open that up, and here you can get a definition of sound, how it's produced and carried, the speed of sound, the pitch, the ability to hear, the intensity and tone quality, sound waves. You can see that this is an excellent article, and it even gives you some more search terms to use that you may want to jot down. All right? Excellent article here. You always have options on these databases. You could print this article out. You could just take notes using your note-taking strategy that you determined earlier, or you can email this to your very own account. Don't forget to cite your source after you have taken information from here. Remember, SIRS Discoverer is not the source. The source is actually Compton's by Britannica, but you got it from the SIRS Discovery database. All right, let's try another one, Student Resource Center. The best thing to do when you're using Student Resource Center is click the subject, change the subject search to a keyword search. And let's search kinetic energy. I know that many of you will be studying sports. So let's go ahead and click kinetic energy. We want to use academic journals, maybe reference sources, and primary sources. And let's try magazines. I don't think we're going to really need to look at news or creative works at this point. I'll go ahead and select multimedia too. I'm going to click search. And here we have a list of articles. Again, these are reference articles. There's magazines, academic journals, and multimedia. This tab is the front one, so it's our list right now is a list of reference. So this is a good one to start with. So we have Potential and Kinetic Energy by Experiment Central. We have this Gale Encyclopedia on Energy. And then UXL Encyclopedia of Science. Let's try that. I'm just going to click here on energy. Talks about an overview of energy. And then here's some more information on potential and kinetic energy. Conservation, forms of energy. All right, you have lots to choose from here. Remember, if you take information from this source, it came from UXL Encyclopedia of Science. Okay? All right, let's try to do a search on World Book Online. Let's try, you're in 8th grade, so let's click on Advanced Search. Let's try aerodynamics. I know many of you will also be interested in sports. How do you spell aerodynamics? A-E-R, aero. I need an A in there. Aerodynamics. We'll click search. And you can see that World Book is spooling. It's opening up our list of terms. While this is searching for our list of aerodynamics articles, I'm going to use this time to remind you that when you do go to Google after you've tried these online sources from school, let's pretend you're interested in something like cosmetics. You're going to want to put in your search terms cosmetics plus science, so you get the science behind makeup instead of just ads on where to buy it. Here's our list of aerodynamics from World Book Online. Let's go ahead and click on this first article here, and you can get an overview of aerodynamics, and the principles of aerodynamics, and then here's some other key search terms like lift, angle of attack, speed, wing area, air density. Look at this, drag, friction. Great articles here. Also, you can print the full article, you can email it to your very own home, or you could take notes right here from the screen. And don't forget to cite your source. All right, that takes care of all of our databases. Remember, if you do use an article from Google, to make sure that the source is a credible source and that you use all of the information you need to correctly cite your sources. Thank you and happy searching.